My stream is up. How many people are online at 12:39? Why are you moving a lot? Yes, you. All I, all I heard was What? Sounded like everything was falling down. Yeah, it's not letting me connect. Yeah. Mm. All right. Do 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 do. There we go. Now I'm connected.
check your hireling.
I have one. I was just in my inventory.
One of us.
What'd you say?
I said that makes one of us.
Oh.
Mine kinda, I guess he turned in his resignation. So I'll be right back.
And I accidentally just wasted that. So you see what's on the stream? This is kind of the game that we'll be playing, but in our imaginations.
You keep cutting in and out. You need to hold down the button longer, or you need to move your mic closer to your mouth.
Is this better?
Hard to tell so far.
I might just switch it to push to talk. Because I have it on just normal talk. I'll just have to remember to push. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I think I figured out what was cutting me in and out. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, you're coming through a lot more consistent.
The air conditioner kept cutting me out. DDO has a setting. If there's a persistent sound, it cuts it out.
Filter.
Yeah. So the air conditioner drowning me out kept cutting me out because I thought it was a constant sound.
So where are you?
Chilling at the campfire in the fence. Where to for this last one? Oops. No. Let me back in my game. Did I say I wanted to do that? Having troubles here. Apparently my computer thinks I need help because I clicked shift 5 times.
Oh, you got the quick key access to on your computer.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to turn it off. I know there's a way. But like most games it needs your shift button and stuff, so I usually turn it off.
Well, what you could do, usually after you've activated that, like
a great red tree grows out of the ruins of a crumbling altar. A sense of ancient evil hangs heavy in the air.
Like you'll check a little box and it'll ignore it.
Yeah. So is feather pen and paper or any type of falling?
Featherfall is in pen and paper, but it's treated as a spell.
Oh.
That son of a bitch crit me with his first hit.
Ouch.
So are those errors everywhere? Are they meant? Never mind. That's probably a stupid question because it's everywhere. It's just a lot of interesting magic.
I get you're making pretty play with your girlfriend, but the next time you worry about the one that I have and not the two on your ass, this'll end fast.
I didn't see the guy who was throwing spears over there at me. To be honest, I was too busy looking at all the floating trees because I just realized them this time.
From atop this overlook, the Sahagins' underwater base is clearly visible in the inlet below.
It just tried to offer me a reward. Did you get that too? It had that weird glitch that we had the first time.
Did you take one?
Yeah, I got a free set of gloves. It wasn't anything good. It was for spells and stuff, but I got a free set of gloves. It offered me a chilled quarterstaff, a ring, and some gloves.
Here's his rings and carrots, and I'll go save the world.
You have met with the rebel leader. Now you must find the two elemental prisons that bind the palace protectors. Only then will you be able to reach your objective, the High Priestess.
Are we going full optionals?
For this time, yeah.
Right.
Being our first time through and all. There's a red name over there.
Nah, there's no red names on the surface.
Going underwater and beating up all the fishes.
You see they adjusted the underwater combat?
Yeah.
It's not so slow and draggy, it's more like how it used to be when they first introduced it.
Yeah. I could have sworn in this quest we swam. Like we had breath, but we swam.
Well, it used to be like this. Then for whatever reason they slowed it down. And people got really upset because they're getting hit 3 or 4 times in the time it takes them to throw a single attack.
Yeah.
And they couldn't figure out if we have a spell on us, why we're still feeling the drag of the water, but we can still move at full speed.
Yeah, just
So
the other
they
day
turned
in the
it back to how
Phalanx,
it
it was
was
like,
originally.
yeah, just the other day in the Phalanx, it was like punch, punch, punch.
Yeah, they admitted it was a mistake on their end, and they put it back to how it was originally. Oh, that's a crock of shit.
What?
You didn't just see the global announcement? Knights of the Black Rose have just hit level 180. They did that yesterday. They did it the day before. They did it the day before.
Oh.
So basically, they keep dropping their renown and putting it back up just to keep themselves on the announcement board.
Wow.
They hit level 180 every day.
Do you see the fishes too?
You have reduced the forces loyal to Priestess Sleek here. The rebels will have an easier time of it when they make their move. Yet, you could still do
Let's
more.
go kill some trolls. Then we can get the rest on the other side.
Yep. Oh, in here?
I can still dance underwater. I just mastered water ballet.
Did you say you can dance underwater? I figured you had the
I want to be the guy who got paid all that money just to splash his hands in a shallow puddle.
You really didn't have to fight me. Compared to the rest of these enemies, these trolls have a decent bit of speed.
Compared to the rest,
Oh, I said compared to the rest of them, these trolls have some decent meat on them. Oh, we go up top. These maps are so messed up, I see. Oh, you're up there. Yeah, I lose you easily in this one. This one doesn't show me where you're at. It's a good thing you were able to get to the caster. I couldn't make it over the trolls.
The gray skin of these Sahagin mark them as rebels. They greet you warily.
They're on our side.
Yep.
The High Mage sits perched above them, protected by flash. Held before the mage for the moment is a huge scrag. You sense its confinement is temporary. And his personal shield and the barrier to the north vanish. You can take the fight to him personally now.
What is this? Nobody cares. Go away.
Haha, got it.
What'd you get?
I wish I could show it to you, but it binds the character. I can always come in and get a different one.
You can.
It binds the character on equip. No, it's worth seeing.
No, I was about to say you can send it to the chat.
I do not meet the requirements to use this item. Trait required, chaotic. It's a great club. And if I were to stand my character on your shoulders, we'd be the same size as it.
Oh, Salt Marsh VIP reward ticket.
Yeah, we won't be able to redeem that till February.
Yeah.
If we decide to buy the pack.
We ran past our door. I see.
Which, now that this new company's taken over from Turbine, I kind of don't agree with some of their policies. I might not have pre-booked it, but being a VIP, the ability to run it now may encourage me to buy it.
Yeah.
Should my membership run out? No, instead we can't play Sharn. We couldn't play the Phalanx till we bought it. We can't play this new one just come out. At this point, what's the point of being a VIP?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you get, you know, Shavris, you get, the Farland Carnival, Vaults of Night, and stuff like that, but with all this new stuff coming out, how do I know if I want to buy it if I can't go out there and sample it? I'm not just going to blindly buy it.
Yeah.
You figure during their COVID lockdown, free trial on everything, I found out I didn't like Sharn.
Yeah.
Played the hell out of Ravenloft, and as soon as my membership was up, because I had enough points, I bought the Ravenloft.
Oh, you actually bought
I can't.
Ravenloft?
Yeah.
Will I be able to play it with the membership, or is that a buy?
Yeah, you should be able to, I believe so. But I know I can't run Sharn, and this new one that just came out I can't run. I mean, you figure they're not going to do so good on memberships if it only gets you half the game at a certain point.
Yeah.
Great heat emanates from this pit, causing the water to boil up. This is the Demon's Gate. A magical barrier
Given that we
blocks
just got
entry
done
for the foolish
watching
or the
Jackass
brave.
Shark Week, I'm not so sure how good of a deal it was to go running around in water.
Yeah.
That's okay, we'll call you Poopies.
Poopy's got bit. Fergus can be Poopies. These hirelings don't stop taking my Not when I typed it with one hand and half an eye.
How many who?
Yeah, because I had an eye and a half on the screen.
You're cutting out again.
No, I was talking to her. Yeah, I think it's that whole noise cancellation thing that decides to cut me out for no reason. Is there a way to turn it off?
Yeah, it's called push F to talk.
I'm gonna forget to push F. Like, I'm just gonna start talking and no one's gonna hear me.
No, you'll become so ingrained at pushing F when you talk that even when you're having a conversation with someone else, you'll find yourself pushing F. Or at least that's what happened with me.
You have to run to find the F key to be able to talk. Let me see, because it also says like the persist sound. What is disable sound?
wireless, and we're in a lead box.
That's true.
So it might end transmission prematurely.
Okay. Like how the bodies float.
Ah, can't tumble.
Oh, we're going in.
Why are you leaving a trail of bubbles?
What do you mean, why am I leaving a trail of bubbles? We are leaving a trail of bubbles.
The water spirits prowling before you radiate both power and great evil. Yet the spirits seem preoccupied with some internal struggle. If you keep your distance, they might not notice you.
Hirelings following you. Forget how to free these dudes. Totally scared. He's not freeable yet.
Without a word, another
Hello.
drow scampers into the shadows, seeking Teesera's secret door and freedom. Most of the drow are either dead or on their way now.
last 6 guys are outside, right? The loyalists.
Yeah, we'll get them.
You running back?
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, my hireling's glitching out. I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but on mine, when he moves, he's bunny hopping rather than actually running.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Which would explain why the past 3 times I needed to be healed, I had to tell him to heal me.
Yeah, I see him. Hopefully it fixes it when we go outside, like the change in load, you know what I mean?
All I really have to do, I can set it for him to be attacking, so he'll actively keep an eye on my health and make it a point to heal me. The only problem is he'll also be prone to running off and picking fights.
You just try to tell us to sit. How do I make this stupid...
Warforged egg.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Sit on it. Maybe we'll hatch a Warforged.
We don't need one of them.
Not interested?
Nope. Oh, jeez, what? I feel like I've seen one of those before. What are those things?
Hezru.
Yeah, that's its name. Yeah, how do I get the stupid guild icon to go away?
It doesn't. It stays up there. It's a global announcement. It'll stay up there for an hour. It's kind of like they're acknowledging that guild for all their hard work in reaching level 180. But like I said, they do it. They've done it every single day for the past week so far.
Maybe it's maybe it's a recruiting ploy. They reach it, drop, just to keep the message up there so people find themselves interested to join.
Or they just like seeing their name in lights or pixels. Or they used to be a big guild, which is how they rose so high. But now there's not enough players to actually bring in more renown than the decay takes away.
Yeah. I'm getting a spike in a bit.
Okay, that would explain why it's not letting me have my loot. Oh, there it goes. Everything just magically jumped in my bag.
Oh, not again.
Yeah, it's a rough patch here.
Oh, okay, never mind. That would have sucked.
What?
I almost threw my C-paw out thinking my reagent bag was full again. It was stuck in my inventory.
Oh.
The thing that's letting us breathe underwater. I don't know what you got on that pitchfork, but it's kind of strong.
It's a custom build from Isaac.
Whoa, it's a slashing quarterstaff? But its base
It's a
damage is
custom-
bludgeon.
Its actual real damage is bludgeon because it's a quarterstaff. Then it's a custom build by Hyzak. He added on the sonic damage and the slashing damage.
That's cool. Needs to be repaired a little bit though.
I stole that one from Rylo.
Well, she's gonna come back for it. Do you actually
Look
use?
at it.
Do you actually use the blinding flash on it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, it's ever bright too.
Yep.
Wow, Dex Con or
That's
strength
it.
damage.
That's another custom build from Hyzak. But since they revamped all the crafting, it's considerably harder to find the collectible components to continue crafting custom builds.
Yeah.
He's
Oh.
got a stack of work orders higher than he is.
I'll tell you what. The thing that makes me sweat most in this game is nega level. Like I hear that sound and I get the cold sweats. I feel like if I heard that
And
sound
yes,
happen to
it
me
is.
in real life, I get the cold sweats.
If you heard that sound happen to you in real life, you'd probably shit yourself.
And yes, it is what?
You can be nega level to death. You can be nega level to level 0, which is death.
Wow. Have you seen what it
As
feels like
you
to be
move
nega level to death?
The water level begins to
I
grow.
have been.
The prison has more guards for you to deal with. An audible tremor shakes the ground. You sense that some powerful enchantment is now broken. Perhaps now you can investigate the palace defenses.
I like the pluses on my hits. I only miss if I roll a 1.
If you can success, like, every certain at certain increments of damage as he takes, it spawns more enemies.
Uh-huh.
If you can manage to get her free before the enemies are dead, this one will actually fight alongside you.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill him too quick then. I didn't know exactly what you were doing.
No, I knew you had the ability to kill what was popping up, so I just kept beating on her
Oh,
to free her.
don't forget your loot over here. 2 piles of gold in the chest.
I'm a rogue, not a bard. I don't have a loot.
Don't forget all this booty over here. This isn't 3
Does your
bound.
girlfriend know you're offering me your booty? Especially since I'm your dad.
Not that kind of booty.
Hopefully they fix loyalty and repose.
What is it? Wait, why did they put those down there? I'm throwing that away. I don't need that.
But what?
You see how I have the bubble around my head? The
Yeah.
sea paw that I picked up that says it leaves when we leave the adventure is this stuff over here. So why does it give us
Yeah.
water breathing stuff under here if we already have water breathing?
It's not for water breathing.
Yeah, it is. Collect it.
No, there's a.
If you
there's
look
a,
in the inventory, it says an aquatic mushroom that bestows water breathing effect upon the consumer. Tastes awful, by the way. Drops on leaving adventure.
Yeah, but there's also a 13 point, and it's only 13 points at level, optional, to collect 25 of them and give them to their field medic. Then it opens up the option after you get your 13 points to tell them, dude, don't be so fucking stingy. How about giving me something worth my work? At which point he gives you a half-charged wand of Cure Light Wounds, which none of us here can use.
Half charge.
Normally when you buy a wand brand new, it has 50 charges. The one he gives you only has 25. And that's if you manage to make a successful Intimidate check, which none of us can do, so I didn't bother picking it up. 13 points isn't worth running around gathering up all the Seapall.
Yeah.
Or you can eat it and have a halo.
I like the way they just sit down and float while they contemplate death.
Contemplate, they're dead while they experience it.
They just sit there and look depressed, like it's like.
Oh, that's funny.
What?
And I know they did it like that on purpose. When you move, you either have a cloud of bubbles that trails behind you, and when the cloud of bubbles stops, you get little round clouds, like you know, kind of like when you have the runs in water. So you're either farting or shitting. Where's those last three hiding? I know where.
Featherfall is so much slower in the water. I don't even know if it's still called Featherfall.
It kind of doubles the effect because the water bubble itself gives you Featherfall. Then if you're wearing a Featherfall item.
Nope, I still have Rockfall.
Alright, we got one left. He better not be a traveler. Actually just stand still and listen, like even not running around. I like the sound effects they use. It's like they hooked a microphone up to one of those tubes at the Baltimore Aquarium.
Yeah. I found 2 of them over here. They're like freaking out and swimming in circles. Oh, I found like 4 of them over here.
You have destroyed the forces loyal to the High Priestess. The rebels should be largely unopposed when they make their
There you go. So now how do we gain entry into this palace?
Well, you stop just randomly running wherever and let me catch back up to you and I'll get us there.
Well, I split up to help you find...
That's not the palace. That has the big nasty demon in it, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, you're jumping in?
No, I fell in. It's supposed to be sealed.
Guess we're going in.
It's supposed to be sealed. I've never done this before, going into the palace before.
How long do we fall
I'll party
for?
wipe anyway once. Forever and a day. +2.
6.
Don't stand in the tar. It's black lava.
Okay. I don't think I've ever been down here.